always have to put my left shoe on first.
Shut up.
But zip up the right.
What?
I'd have boots if little mixed toes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd put the left boot on first, then the right boot, but I'd zip the right, then the left. And if it goes wrong, take it all off, start again. Food to me is happiness.
Sure.
It's like my favourite thing. It's an event for me. Peshwari naan, keema naan, chips. He'd be like, Mum's making bacon butties. And I'd be like, how do you know that? I can't stop eating. I can't stop chatting either. Perfect show for me, this.
Hello, welcome to Dish from Waitrose. I'm Nick Grimshaw.
And I'm Angela Hartnett.
And someone has gone solo. We are, not us, don't worry. Someone has left the group and they join us today. Someone who has helped shape British pop music over the last 13 years as part of Little Mix. Already a music industry veteran, and she's still only 12. It's Perrie Edwards, everybody! Hi, Perrie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you for having me on here.
Thanks for coming to see us.
I'm so excited.
We've just been going through, before you joined us, the stats on you. And the stats are unbelievable and incredible. And I know I joked being like, she's only 12, but you're still so young. You've achieved so much.
Yeah.
You started so young.
Yep.
And now a new chapter begins because you're now a solo artist.
I know, it's crazy. I feel old though. Thank you for calling me young. Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
I feel a bit,
please.
do you know what it is? When I was in the band, I was like, I'm the baby of the group.
Right.
I'm the young one and I'm so young and and now I'm like, I'm 31 this year and I'm like, I can't use that anymore.
You can actually.
still
You're still young.
Really?
Then you're probably one of the youngest people in this room.
No, but it's all these like upcoming pop girlies are so young, isn't they? And I'm like,
Right.
oh, my back hurts just thinking about it. It's too much. I'm like, let me stretch out. It's
Stretch.
too much.
Yeah, well, it's a very exciting time
Yes.
for you. We were just talking just before we started recording this, and you are about to go and perform this weekend in front of 80,000 people.
No pressure.
And is this like the first big solo performance?
So it's wild. So I've done like a fan event.
Yes.
But I've really thrown myself in the deep end here, haven't I? 80,000 people. No big deal.
No big deal.
It's going to be fine.
Will you get nervous about going about the weekend, about performing?
Yes, absolutely. Even though I'm really excited, and I know once I'm on the stage, I'm going to be like, because I just feel so happy when I'm on the stage, like performing and singing and things like that. Like I'm nervous to get on, but once I'm on, I'm like, fancy another?
Yeah.
Do you want another one? I'm going all like I just love it. Like you can't get me off.
Kick in, presumably, and then you're performing, so you must love it. Yeah.
Absolutely, I love it. There's no better feeling than like performing and having that adrenaline rush, and it's just it's epic.
And I imagine you're one of those generous singers. You know, at the end of your gig, you know, we're all clapping again. We're encore. You do come out again.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah,
like I
can
literally
see
would.
that,
I'd be singing all night. I'd be like, a few covers thrown in there, maybe.
Happy birthday, maybe.
I've got no songs, but I'll find some.
Sit down. I've got another back.
I love it. I am like that.
Not to make it feel worse, but like the bit before, like you don't want to really overthink
the build up.
it.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I don't want to, because I'm nervous, because so many things go through your mind. You're like, oh my gosh, am I going to forget the words to my own song? Am I going to forget the steps and the moves? And am I just going to look like an absolute idiot? All these things could happen, or it could go really well.
Brilliant.
And
Has
I could
that
sound
happened
good
in the
and
past?
look good.
Have things gone wrong where you
Oh
forgot
gosh,
words?
yeah. I'm very much like, I'm not a dancer, and if I get the dance wrong, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if my vocals aren't good, it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was a bad show.
Exactly.
I'm terrible.
She can't do a bad note, darling.
I don't know what
do a bad note.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not me, it's the microphone.
Tell me more, Nick Grimshaw. I'm only kidding. No, I'm shy.
She's shy. Don't make her sing.
Don't make me do.
Don't make her sing. So before you go on, do you have anything to like get in the zone?
Vocal warm-ups
Yes.
are very important, especially if I do my warm-ups and then I do like a round of promo. I have to then re-warm up, which is so annoying because I'm not warm anymore, or I don't feel warm anymore. So I have to do the whole thing again, start again. And then I always have to put my left shoe on first.
Shut up.
But zip up the right.
What? Left? What?
Promise you, it's bizarre.
Left shoe first.
So usually I'd have boots if like little mixtures and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd put the left boot on first, then the right boot, but I'd zip the right, then the left. And if it goes wrong, and if someone like is getting me dressed and they do it, I take it all off, start again.
But when did you sort of think that this is my lucky thing? I mean, what made you suddenly?
I don't know. I'm very odd like that.
When you get off after, do you feel weird after, or can you just go and be like normal life, or are you like, I'm a pop star?
I'm a bit shooketh.
Yeah.
I'm like, like, I can't sleep, and I'm like up a height, and I'm like, let's do stuff, kind of like that. Like, I don't know. I'm like, what should we do now? But if it's, I'm terrible though, and I really don't like this about myself, and I wish I could change. But like, I'd get off, and like all our team would be backstage, and they'd be giving us our towels and drinks and everything, and then they'd be like, "That was so good, you did good," and I'd be like, "Ugh, I was awful," and they're like, "No, you weren't," and I'm like, "But I was." And they'd be like, "But it was really great and it sounded great, but I know what I don't do right, and I know what I could do better." And then I'm like, "Oh, I'm a bit gutted about that note. That note wasn't very good. I sang the wrong verse in Salute. I did this." Do you know what I mean? Like, it eats away at me.
Yeah.
But then there's other times when I came off and I'm like, "Oh, I smashed it. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so pleased with that. I'm really proud of that performance."
I've compiled a sort of weird Perrie bit section, which I've actually called Weird Perrie Bit.
It's great.
Let's rebrand it. Interesting facts.
Love that.
Yeah. No sense of smell,
No.
which was really hotly discussed on the Dish Zoom prior to you coming on.
Yes.
Because we were like, wait, does that affect your taste?
No.
What is she going to like? Blah, 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 blah. So no sense of smell.
No.
Never had it.
None. Never. It's so weird. They did so many tests on me growing up. But the thing is, I didn't know I had no sense of smell. So I'd grow up, and like, me and my brother, at one point, we shared a room. We had bunk beds, and he'd be like, "Oh, Mum's making bacon butties," and I'd be like, "How do you know that?" And like, he'd walk in and go, "Oh, Mum's making spag bol," and I'd think,
Wow.
He's powerful.
Yeah.
Like, how does he know this information? It used to honestly really confuse me as a child, and I never thought, oh, he can smell it. And one time our house was on fire. I couldn't smell it.
Stop.
Yeah, our kitchen had set on fire.
Not you sat in the lounge like
it was
that.
nice.
Bit warm.
Oh, wow.
Bit warm?
Yeah, no, literally.
Your house is on fire.
No, I saw the black smoke come under the door.
Oh my God.
And then I started coughing, and then I was like, because it takes your breath away. So I couldn't smell something burnt.
Oh
You know,
my
like
God.
burnt toast and burnt things. People are like, "Ooh, it smells like burnt toast in here." I hadn't a clue. So then at that point, my mum took me to the hospital.
And what did they say? Tough luck.
And they did tests on me,
Yeah.
so I could taste everything.
Yeah.
But I couldn't smell. So they were like, there must be a disconnect going from my nose to my brain or something.
Right,
And
yeah.
I'm not understanding the process, but I can taste everything, which is why I
thank
love
God.
food so much.
Good.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
And I had surgery. Came out, had big tampons in my nose.
Yeah.
Recovered for a while, and then I swear to God I could smell coffee. I woke up and smelled the coffee. That's what happened.
She came round.
I came around, and then after that, nothing again.
Really?
And then they said to my mum, usually these procedures, you have to do them twice. And I was like, I'm not going through that again. I don't care.
That's
if I had
fine.
it and lost it, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've never had it, so why care?
So I care, yeah. Next weird fact, naked attraction.
It's just so wrong that it's right.
Okay. What, the show?
I just feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't be watching.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. It's more the questions they get asked that I find quite amusing. Well, you know, they ask things like, what do you think of her clitoris?
And they'll answer, not laughing. And then he'll say what he thinks.
And then they'll be like, well, it's like, it's nice. It's not too much.
Yeah.
It's not too in your face. It's nice. And I'm thinking, this is wrong on so many levels. It's so bizarre, but I kind of love it.
But then what happens when they go back to work on Monday?
Yeah.
I know, but it's also when they actually
it's-
pick their partner and then they both walk off just naked. And you just see their butts jiggling.
The back shot. The back shot. Food has arrived.
Yeah.
What have we got here, Ange?
So we
I'm
have
so
green
excited.
tikka, masala, chicken skewers.
Green
And I've made a
tikka.
little flatbread and a little pickled red onion with some parsley and mint and a touch of lemon. And then we've also got some mango chutney here and some
Lime
pickle.
pickle.
Lime pickle.
Oh, yeah.
God,
So
tugged that
fire
into me.
away.
Oh,
It's
my
like
God.
Yeah, and a bit of
Can we
lemon on
start?
there.
Yeah, let's start. Let's start.
East
yeah.
away, yeah.
Oh,
Carry
yeah,
on.
let's get into this.
Did you have a good old squeeze, did you?
I had a bit of squeeze of the lemon.
Bit of
And what
lemon.
have you done? What's the chicken? Is it
So it's this fantastic, of course, from Waitrose, green tikka masala paste.
Yeah.
And in it we've got fenugreek, turmeric, we've got garlic, we've got onion, coriander, and it's one of their cook's ingredients. You know, we have that amazing chicken.
I've used this.
So, well, we're going to give it to Perrie after. It's
Oh,
going in your
wow.
goodie bag. And you
That
just put it
is
on the,
good.
marinate it overnight on your chicken thighs. And the next day we've put them in the grill in the oven for about 25 minutes.
And is it chicken thigh? Yeah.
Chicken thigh, because
You
it's,
need a
it's
thigh.
Oh,
you
I
need
love
the
a thigh.
thigh.
Oh,
It's
you
not
need
so
a thigh.
dry.
That is
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, that's pleased. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah. I'm going to be terrible now. I'm not even going to talk.
Yeah, just do this.
It's all right, you can do
You can
that.
have a little breather for
You
a
can
second.
find.
Oh no, I'm so ungraceful, ain't I?
What?
Are you using cutlery? I just bit that thing
Yeah, you can
straight
buy-
off the stick.
You can do what you want here.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, do what you want. Get involved.
Oh, I just like went for it.
Get involved.
That is so good.
Get involved. And did you make the flatbreads?
Yeah, just plain flour, water, and a touch of olive oil.
You made them? You made
Yeah.
that?
And just got fried
That
in a
blows
pan.
my mind when
That's
Ange
good,
makes
that,
bread.
isn't it?
And Angie's like, it's bread. I'm like, whoa! They made it in like
I'd love to
actually
make bread.
The ice age that someone could make bread. And I'm like, what, you made that? They've like made it in the Bible. And I'm like, what, you made that?
That's wild though, isn't it?
Wild.
I would never be able to make that.
Do you do much cooking? Do you cook for the kids and stuff?
Yeah, ish.
Ish.
Mostly comes out my freezer though.
That's
Yeah.
all right, though.
Straight in the oven.
Yeah.
Straight in the air fryer. But I do like to cook.
Yeah.
But I'm always really busy.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's always a quick dish, like a
Yeah.
quick spag bol or a quick pasta and what's that called? Boursin cheese.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Love that.
nice,
I'll eat
yeah.
that on anything.
But
Yeah.
you can't, it's not fun in a rush cooking.
Yeah.
There's another
No,
stress.
it's
It's
more
only
like
nice when you've
it's
got time. I think.
enjoyable when you have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love cooking, but my best friend slash cousin slash everything, she was like joined it in my hip. She cooks
Right.
for me and Alex. And she's sat over there. And honestly, her food is so good
Yeah.
that I'm like, why would I bother?
Why would
Yeah.
I bother?
Why would I
What-
bother?
What does she do that's your favourite?
All kinds. But like, this is what I mean. She takes her time.
Yeah.
She'll spend all day preparing it. Or like, if she's got time, like she'll do like Mexican, but it's everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she'll do like the skewers with the homemade yogurty, garlicky sauce
Yeah.
and everything. And I'm just like, I love food so much. It brings me so much joy. Like food to me is happiness.
Sure.
It's like my favorite thing. It's an event for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's all eat. Let's all go for dinner. So that's why I just really enjoy when Ellie cooks for me.
Yeah.
And then what if the
Aw.
shoe is on the other foot? If you were like, right, we've got a family coming round, Ellie's having the night off, what would you do? What would be your go-to?
It's called an app. And
Right.
it's called,
Yeah.
and they deliver food to your
Yeah.
door.
Do you know what I mean? Know your strengths.
That's all we do.
Yeah, is it?
When Ellie's not there, I either go hungry,
Yeah.
I starve, or I eat noodles.
Right.
Okay.
I'm terrible.
What, like
Yeah.
You know them bulldog noodles that went viral
Yeah,
on
yeah,
TikTok?
yeah,
Them.
You have
I'm
that.
Okay.
addicted to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me a bit of a bad tummy though.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So when she's not there, I'm really suffering.
Really stubborn. Where is she?
It's a really hard life, honestly.
hard.
No, it's because she treats us so well.
Yeah.
Like this, I would never know how to make this.
That is so easy, isn't it?
Yeah, so easy. Especially because you've got this jar that's all done for you. You don't
Yeah.
even have to chop. That's the beauty. It's like
Just rub that on the chicken.
Rub it on
Really?
the chicken.
Whack
yeah.
it in the grill.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You could, trust me.
If you want to try these green tikka masala chicken skewers, Perry's actually going to make them for a tea tonight.
Yeah.
Waitrose.com/dish recipes. The recipe is on there. All our recipes are on there. Really easy to do. I've done that before and spread it on a whole chicken.
Yeah,
like a spatchcock
perfect.
chicken.
Lovely.
And done it with roast veg and roast chickpeas.
You're a Waitrose perfect customer.
There's also a wine pairing, but we're not having that because we're all pop
No,
stars.
we're being good. A lovely rosé.
Yeah, it's a lovely rosé. A rosé would be perfect with
Yes.
this. Not only in the mouth, but looks-wise, the green, the pink.
yeah, I
Côte
forgot
de
it.
Rosé Organic, which is perfect for something quite spicy like this. It's quite bright. There's like black currant, red currant, and grapefruit flavors in it. Try it out. Waitrose.com/dish recipes is the way to do it. What about when you're like on tour, or when you
Yeah.
were doing like Little Mix tours? Do you have to eat in a different way? Because we had Dua Lipa on,
Yeah.
and Dua was saying, like, before she starts the tour,
Yeah.
she wants to be like mad healthy, like an athlete.
Yeah.
So she wants to be like, steak, veg, fish. And then when the tour starts, she's like, oh, I'm match fit now, so now I can just eat what I want. Did you ever have to do that?
I mean, that's great for her. And I've tried to be that girly.
Yeah.
I've tried. I can't.
No.
Like, I can't. And I'll be like, I'm eating healthy. Nobody talk to me. And then I'm like, Five Guys, what's going on?
Right.
Like, I'm a foodie. And I do try to eat healthy. So like when Ellie cooks, it'll be healthy. But the countdown to 2 hours, I'm like, but I'm exercising, therefore I can eat more. That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's the
so the
rules.
more we're dancing and the more we're learning, the more I'm physical, the more I can put it away. So that's how I work.
Put it
But
away,
I should be more healthy.
What about like singing wise? Is there anything where you're like, oh, I can't touch that for the odd vocals?
Yes. So when I'm singing, on the days that I'm singing, I can't have anything dairy.
Yeah.
No dairy
I'm like,
on
no
singing
dairy
days.
for
No
me.
dairy, darling.
Only oat milk.
Do you ever have to do a I'm on vocal rest day?
Yeah.
Oh, I love those.
Can't do it.
That's so pop star.
That's another thing. I can't stop eating. I can't stop chatting either. Perfect show for me, this.
Now, let's talk going solo.
Yes.
Don't get any ideas, Ange. But we're still in a duo. But we were saying before you joined us, like a massive step, and like you guys in Little Mix were so successful and so loved. So you must have been filled with some confidence of like, we've done all right. But they must have also been, oh my God, I'm on my own element too.
Yeah.
How was it when you guys decided to call it a day on Little Mix and to go your separate solo ways? How was day one of deciding, okay, I'm gonna go out there and be Perrie?
Oh gosh, I think it was like a gradual thing. I don't think it was like an overnight, I'm going to go solo now. Because I never knew what I would do in my future. I just knew that Little Mix had me tired. I was tired.
And you all came to that conclusion around a similar time?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it kind of, we lost a member.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, what do we do now? Like, do we keep going? Do we not? And then we continued. We did another tour.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like the farewell. And the thing is, like, we love each other and we're so supportive of each other and we just want to see each other win. So it wasn't like, do you know what, you're driving me nuts.
Sure.
I need a break. It was almost like, we've done this for so long now. We were babies. Like, I was 17 when I was put in the band.
You at 17.
Yeah, I think I was 16 when I auditioned
Yeah.
for X Factor.
But that's why it feels nuts when you say we've done this for so long.
Yeah.
You just don't look old enough to have done it for so long.
Thank you.
You really, it's like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love this. Good food, compliments. It's really good. No, but it's like we did, like, that's all we ever knew.
Sure.
And my life was Little Mix. That's basically all I remember. Like, I don't really remember much of my life before then.
Yeah.
And I think we just gradually came to like the decision that we were like, yeah, let's try something new. Let's do acting. Let's do singing. Let's do all these different things like fashion, whatever, that we wouldn't have ever had time to do if we were still in the band. So I think it just naturally happened. And then I was just so focused on being a mom as well. Just enjoy him and just do what I loved. And then I started slowly but surely writing music, recording, like, and then it kind of just happened.
How was the off time? Because you guys were so prolific in the work that you put out, and it always looks like a fun job, a pop star. Because you hear them on the radio for 15 minutes, but you're doing that all day, everywhere, and around the world, and touring and rehearsing, and it's a full on job. So how was it, first of all, just to stop and like be at home and like do the big shop and
it was
hang
nice.
out?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I feel like a good few years ago, I was having this conversation with someone recently, but a good few years ago, we all put our foot down. It's so silly because we were just not like that. We were like, we need a break.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, how long would you like? And our management, so lovely, just like, whatever you want, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
We were like, we want months. I bet that. Because we'd never had like months off. We had time off for Christmas and that was it. We were like, well, we want lots of time off. And they were like, okay, if that's what you girls need, you've worked hard, you've done really good, let's have a break. They're like, go take a few months off. And we were like, okay. And I remember we were sat at home and we were in a WhatsApp group and we were like, I'm bored. What are you up to today? And Leanne would be like, I'm actually sick of this. And Jade's like, yeah. why did we push for this again? And I'm like, we've done it now. We have to see it through. Because we were like, should we go back? Should we just, it was so weird. That was abnormal to us. So we were like bored out of our minds. It was horrendous. Like, and now I love doing nothing. Like, I'm really good at it. Like, it's like, I'm really good. So I don't think I'd like struggle that much. I love working and I love also not working.
Good,
so I think it's a good
balance.
balance. Exactly.
And then how was the writing process and starting? Because, you know, you getting to be, you know, 100% yourself. You're not having to check with anyone else if they like that bridge or whatever. Yeah.
Majority of the time you'll go in and you'll be like, what we're writing about? Like, what we're going to do today? And at the start, that's kind of how it would go. I'd be in there with like these big songwriters and producers and think, oh, I'll just let you take the lead. And I'll just be like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. And then as it kind of went on and I started becoming more comfortable with like the people I was in the room with, I'd walk in the morning and be like, right, I wrote this down in my notes yesterday. What do you think of this as a concept? What do you think of this as a lyric? I had this idea. What do you think? And then I started taking like charge a bit more, which I'm not used to doing. And I just really enjoyed it. And if it was like a rubbish idea, I'd be like, all right, cool, like next one. Whereas before I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, I'm so embarrassed. Please just go home now. I don't want to do the session anymore. Like it would literally eat me alive because I would just be so embarrassed.
It's quite a vulnerable place to be. Like, here's an idea about my feelings.
It's
and
crazy.
Like, not really. It's like it's a tough environment.
It is your confidence growing.
Yeah.
That's what you see through it all.
It's like I was going to say it's like the fastest form of therapy ever. Because you meet that person, you're like, hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you. Yeah. So this happened in my life. And then they're like, oh yeah, let's write about that. It's like, I thought about it. It's like, you know when you get spray tan and you meet someone for the first time, then you get naked. Have you not ever thought how weird that is? Like, I think that's so bizarre.
It is,
I'm just like, hi, lovely to meet you.
Spray me.
That's it. So I'm like, you get into this studio with people that you've probably never met before, and you just like let your heart out, and you just tell them everything, and you just for some reason know that it'll always stay safe. Like that's what I love about it.
And then you've worked with some really amazing people on the record, haven't you? So who have you been writing with?
So Ed Sheeran wrote 2 songs on the album, which is incredible.
And he wrote the first single.
Yeah, he did Forget About Us. And I FaceTimed him and I was like, oh, because he doesn't have a phone. So you have to like schedule.
Does he not?
No.
That's quite fab.
I know, it is fab.
So
Love
how
that for
do you
him.
get hold of Ed Sheeran?
We email.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, should we do a call at like 2?
Right.
So we'll just like schedule a time. And then I called him and I was like, I love the song. I think it's a really good concept, but do you mind if I tweak it ever so slightly? It was like the slightest minuscule tweaks. And then, I absolutely loved it. He was just so chill, so lovely to work with. I did a session with RAYE, which I was buzzing about. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same room being creative with RAYE. Like everything that comes out of her mouth is like incredible to me. So that was really fun. I worked with Edo and Felly, who've done a lot on my album. They're like in America, and they came over for a week. We hung out, wrote music together.
What was the sketch? Because you know, I always hear about people in the music industry working at night. I think that'd be terrible for me. You know, people are like, come at like 10 at night, and I'm like, 10 at night.
It was very go with the flow,
right?
But I'm not like let's go all night.
No
kind
way.
of go well.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow.
That was quite Ray Winston.
Go on,
I wrote that all. That was so interesting. No, like majority of the time we would finish like at a decent time, and I feel like everyone, once we know we've got it, or once we feel in a good place, it's like it's done.
Yeah.
But there was one song, again, they were flown over from America, and they're called the McDonough Brothers, and they did Glimpse of Us by Georgie, which is one of my favourite songs ever in the world. So I was like, right, they're here. They're here for a day. I need to make it worthwhile. And we had the melody, like the melody came straight away. We got the melody, and the lyric, for some reason, just took forever. And it was driving me mad. And we were coming out with ideas, and they were like, no, not that. And I'm like, okay. Looking at the time, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Got to about 7 p.m. I'm shattered. I'm hungry because we've been at it all day. I'm like, should we just go in the kitchen and get a bit of food? So we ordered Mexican food, all sat down. I obviously ordered in, didn't cook it. Sat down, had a Mexican, and then Riley was like, I'll just go get the guitar and we'll just like mess around while we're eating. And we wrote the whole song there and then. Sat eating our Mexican.
I
That's all you
love
needed.
that.
And I'm like, sometimes just a change of scenery and just getting out of the room helps. So we were just sat eating, chilling out, and then it all just like fell into
together.
place. And I'm like, thank God, because it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I thought, oh, it's well past my bedtime.
Naked Attractions on in a minute. I
Yeah,
need
I
to
was
get that
knackered.
on.
I was shattered.
And then when you've recorded stuff, do you play it to anyone? Because before you would have had, 4 opinions.
Yeah,
in the
that's
group.
true,
Like
yeah.
then, who do you play it to? Do you play stuff to Alex and say,
Yes.
what do you think of this?
I think Alex probably knows my album more than I do.
Yes.
Like
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And we have like a link that we have to obviously listen to everything, demos, drafts, whatever. And when he moved, it like tells you where on the link's being listened to. And when he moved to Turkey, it was just like Turkey, 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 Turkey. And I was like,
bless.
love that
Wait,
for me.
that's
He's
really
so supportive.
cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He knows everything like inside out. If a demo comes back and they've changed something, he's like, where's the guitar gone? Where's that gone? And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, A&R Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call him. Yeah, I'm very impressed by it. He
love
loves
him
it.
doing that.
He finds
That's
it fascinating,
fab.
though. He
Yeah.
loves it. So it's
bet.
really cute. So he always hears it.
Oh, that's
My
good.
family always hear
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, my mum thinks everything's good, so I'm like, oh, you don't
It's when
count.
the dad comes.
Yeah,
involved.
yeah, you got.
Oh, I've stopped even playing things for him now. Honestly, he is cutthroat. I can't bear it. I can't handle it. So you handle criticism, I don't.
You were like, no, thank you.
I'm like,
Dad.
you're gonna make me cry.
No,
He's
thank you,
horrible
Dad.
sometimes. Honestly, I tell you, he's
Yeah.
straight to the point.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah.
Ruthless,
Wow.
ruthless.
We like to do this with a guest. We like your favorite option of these
Yeah.
food things. It's Quickfire.
Okay.
Okay, so we want your favorite type of eggs.
Poached.
Poached,
Yeah.
sandwich filling.
Oh, coronation chicken.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
correct.
nice,
That's
yeah.
correct, actually. Form of potato.
Oh, it's the most versatile thing in the whole world. I love a potato. Don't get me started. It's Quickfire round. I'll try not to. I love a potato. Oh, God. I'm going to have to go for a fry. Like
alright.
a chip.
Perfect.
Yeah.
chip.
Herb.
Oh, herb de Provence. Yeah, I'll just go for mixed herbs.
Mixed herb. Yeah. not really an answer. All herbs.
Very nice.
All herbs.
Yeah.
Hey, that's allowed, isn't it?
It's allowed. We love that. We love that.
Yeah.
What is your favourite crisp flavour?
Oh, that's
Go.
really hard. Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion. Oh.
That's a lie.
Now this is that
It's not.
What would you go for?
Panicked.
Yeah, go
Salt
on.
and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar,
Correct
okay.
answer.
Thank you.
This one's weird. Bean.
Favorite type of bean?
Yeah,
Bean.
bean.
Heinz beans.
Heinz
Oh,
beans.
nice,
It's the
yeah.
only bean.
Beans on toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Favorite kitchen utensil. Delivery app.
Yeah. A phone.
My favourite utensil. Oh, I know what one. I don't know the name of it. You might have to help me out.
Yeah,
The
go on.
claw one.
The claw one.
The one you... Because I can
Oh,
only
when
make,
you
I can
pick
only
the
make
pasta
pasta.
up.
Yes,
Yes.
the pasta scooper.
Yeah,
pasta
the claw with the
scooper,
hole.
yeah.
I use that one a lot.
Yeah,
It's very good, that one. I like
I
that.
love that one.
Oh, yeah, claw with the
That's
hole.
really good.
I love the quick fire.
Yeah,
rounds.
always
Not that
good.
quick
Love
today.
that.
But very fun.
Sorry.
Perrie, we come to the
Deliberations.
end of the show question.
Oh.
For your chance to win a Waitrose
yes.
goodie bag. It's serious.
I really want to win.
You really want to win.
There we
It's
go.
serious.
Oh my
Massive.
goodness.
It's fully stocked.
Oh,
Fully stocked.
I love
Fully
Waitrose,
stocked.
me.
Here we go.
Love it.
Okay, for your chance to win the Waitrose goodie bag,
Yep.
can you
I love
pick
the
up?
focus, look.
I really want that goodie bag.
Can you take this phone and do the perfect curry order for the table? Don't forget the sides. Go. Your
Okay.
challenge is on. You're being judged by a chef here.
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm panicking.
Okay. Okay.
That wouldn't be your
Hello,
first.
the curry house.
Hello, please can I place a delivery, please?
Sure can.
Yep.
What would you
What
like?
would you like?
Oh. You had one job.
Sorry.
Right. Yes, please could I have some poppadoms? Could I also have some of the mint yogurt and the mango chutney on the side? Could I have a chicken chat puree, please? Could I have some onion bhajis? Could I have a chicken tikka masala, a lamb biryani? Can I have a pilo rice? Oh, can I also have a keema rice? Can I have peshwari naan, keema naan, chips? And could I also have a spicy one, like maybe like a lamb vindaloo?
Ooh.
Yes,
Chips? Did I say chips?
You said
Yeah,
chips.
chips.
Yep.
Yes.
And,
That is-
I think that's it.
I think that is
I think
the
that's pretty
perfect
good.
curry. That was impressive. The speed, the texture, the array. everything, the condiments.
I love it.
You can tell I do that.
That was good.
That
was good. And in order.
I've had a lot of practice.
Yes. And the goodie bag
We
is
have
yours,
that.
Perrie.
Oh, this is for
That
you.
is
Oh my
yours.
God, this is so heavy.
It did
That was a
sound
good
heavy.
order.
Yeah.
Perrie, thank you so much for coming to see us.
Thank you so
You've
much
been
for having
amazing.
me.
We can't wait to hear the album. Good luck
Yes.
with the next single.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon, please.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Brilliant.
the lovely food. It's
You've been
delicious.
amazing.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
thank
for it
you.
to be over so I can eat the rest.
Perrie, everybody.